Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I'm going to open up this pet cage that we're going to use for pigeons. It's supposed to be pretty tall, have 3 levels, should be able to have sections for the birds. And we'll open it up. We will show you everything we got in it and if it's all there. And as you can see, the box has some wear and tear. So hopefully everything is okay and intact. We'll show you in a bit. Okay, so this is the hardware that connects it all together with the instructions. I have no idea what this is. I guess I will find out. And then this is what was in the box. We have 9 feeders and waters. We have dividers, 9 bottoms that you can pull out and clean. We have doors. How many doors? 9 doors. 9 floor grates. 28 of these, which are the cages that we have to put together. We don't know what those are for yet. We think probably something to build to put the trays underneath. And I do believe the black foam over there was to make sure nothing happened to all of this. So we're going to start building and let you know how it goes. Okay, so we have 1 level done. Each one has a door. Each one has a tray. And now we're going to build the next level. Okay, we got level 2 done. We have 1 more level to go and we're going to drop it down to the floor because it's getting pretty tall. Okay, we have the 3rd level done. We need to attach the water containers and feed containers. What we found out was that if you work from the middle out, it's easier. If you do the center panels first before you do the outer panels, it's easier. So we'll figure out the water and food containers and show you. Total height of the unit is 54.5 inches. Total width is 41.5 inches. Each cube is 14 inches square. Okay, so the water container and the feed container, they just slide onto one of the metal bars. We think the feed container is probably not going to work for our pigeons because their head will not probably go through the bars too well. It's just small. Even if we had them vertical, it still would be pretty small for them. So this is what we were thinking that they wanted it to be designed as. If you have a smaller bird and the bars on the cage were vertical, it would work just fine. But since we don't and it's not going to work for us, we'll probably use these on the inside. And then there's another container over here that we purchased from Temu that actually would work fine for the feeder. So zip ties came with it as well, which we think that would be good to secure the back of the cage with, or whatever you want to secure the floor to the sides to sides, the sides to the top, whatever you think is necessary. They give you quite a bit there. Oh, and then there's clips for the doors. So the clips for the doors are to stop the doors from moving in and out. And they give you probably too many. Essentially, you just put it on the bar and then it clips onto this one so it does not move. And that's pretty cool. That way they can't get out. So I'm going to talk about a couple of other things that we purchased. These nest bowls come in a set of 6 with the nest pads, if that's your thing. But my husband's a little spoiled and I make him nest pads. So we don't use these unless I guess it was an emergency. But they do come with the nest bowls. I'll leave a price and a link for everything below for you guys. I make my husband his own nest pads out of wool. And then we use like what do we use? Are they called brads or? Brad's office supplies that you put paper together, you know. I'll link that so that you can see it. They sell them on Amazon. You can get a whole bunch. Anyway, I also sell the nest pads. This one obviously doesn't fit so well because they're actually made to fit the other ones from
Siegels.
What are they called? European bowls? Oh, they're gray. Anyway, these are a little bit smaller than those. And then we purchased some of these for in the spring, summertime, when we start renovating the loft. We're gonna have some perches for the birds, more perches on our flyer side. So yeah, we'll show you that at a later date, but these are also available on Temu. I also wanted to say that if you have a door clipped and you have one that is not clipped, it will still move if the other door is clipped. So that's a nice feature as well. So we also wanted to mention that once you are breeding a pair, this center panel here you can take out, and then they can have the width of 2 boxes like these guys are in right here. They're in individual pens right now, but if you took that center wall right there out, then they would have an extra wide box for their nest bowl and whatever. This is also good for if you want to quarantine birds when you're getting them. You can do one section at a time, or purchase one section and then use them as a quarantine as well, or separate breeding cages. I'll link all of that below. This listing actually isn't available with the set of 3 unless I can find it on Temu. But where I purchased it from, it was no longer available. But there are many different listings for similar ones. Anything else?
The separator is to keep them from fighting.
Oh, while you're pairing.
While you're pairing them.
While you're pairing them, the separator is to keep them from fighting. And also, you know, if you just want them to have a wider cage, then you take the separator out. But yeah. So, I mean, that's it for now. If there are any updates, obviously, we'll do a separate video and let you know about them. If you have any questions, leave them below. Thank you for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.